So the tail end of 2023, I did a video talking about the Quest series and whether or not the Quest 2 was still worth it. Spoiler alert, I said it was. And with that, I know quite a few people that got or picked up a Quest 2 or Quest 3 over the holidays, and I thought it'd be a really good idea to talk about some really great accessories that can significantly improve your experience in VR. It's usually one of the first things that people buy other than a few apps, so I thought I would go over those today. As always, there will be links in the video description. Those may be affiliate links. If you do use them, they do help out the channel and I really do appreciate it, but you are in no way obligated to use them. And well, let's go ahead and talk about on-headset accessories first. And the most noticeable one that most people are going to know about are head straps. On my Quest 2, I actually have the deluxe audio strap that is meant for the Vive headset. I was able to 3D print some adapters and get this mounted on my headset. It makes it much more comfortable. It feels a lot more solid, and I use it for everything but the more sweaty, intensive games. I really do enjoy it, and getting a good head strap can make a really big difference with the Quest 2. Not as much with the Quest 3, but still getting a nice like Halo strap or something for the Quest 3 is a really great idea. It's a really easy way to improve your comfort overall. You do not have to buy an entirely different strap, however. You can buy some attachments for your strap that can help make it more comfortable. So for example, this is the stock Quest strap, and I have this silicone AMVR little piece here that makes it way more comfortable to wear, and this is actually what I use when I play these sweatier, more athletic style games like Thrill of the Fight. Makes it a lot more comfortable to wear, but it still allows me to easily wash this whole thing and keep it comfortable. Now, as you might be able to see on the back of my headset, I have a power bank, and a power bank is another really great accessory to have. You can get one that mounts onto the back of a headset. You can buy like adapters and stuff, but a power bank can just go in your pocket and you can run the cable up your shirt or something into the headset. Being able to extend the amount of time you can play is really, really nice, especially when you're playing more relaxing games that you don't get sick in or anything like that. It can really, really help. I really consider this thing a lifesaver a lot of the time, and it does really extend the life of my headset. And power banks are getting relatively cheap. You can get some great 10,000 milliamp batteries for under $30 to $20. So it's a pretty great accessory. On that same topic, you can get these adapters or little brackets that can either go on your headset, on the back, they can go on the top, and they just help make it a little bit more convenient. With the Quest 2, having the battery bank on the back actually counterbalances the weight of the headset really nicely and makes it a lot more comfortable as well. So keep that one in mind. Now, one really nice thing about the deluxe audio strap is that it has built-in headphones basically, but getting a nice pair of headphones is a really great way to improve your experience. You can even use earbuds or something like that, but having a nice pair of something instead of using the little speakers that are built into the headset itself can really improve the ability for the headset to immerse you in whatever you're doing. Highly suggested. You can buy some very inexpensive open back headphones like the Philips SHP 9500s. Those are ones I suggest all the time. Get a nice short 3.5mm cable, for example, and you're rocking and feeling a lot more immersed in whatever you're playing. Now, also on the headset here, you can see that I have a third-party facial interface. This is actually the VR Cover athletic or sports interface. It has some venting on it, but getting a third-party facial interface can really, really help with the comfort. The ones that you get built into either the Quest headsets are not the greatest. The Quest 2s were significantly bad and they had to do a brief recall on them, but getting something like this is great. The material is a lot more comfortable. They feel a lot more comfortable, and having the venting is a major benefit with these ones. But AMVR also does some. These ones are just from VR Cover, and they also come with a little lens cover, which is nice. Now, the AMVR facial interfaces have a bunch of different pads that come with them. You can even get cooling pads and stuff like that. And another really cool thing is that you do get these little containers that are great. I use them to store basically all of my little accessories for my Quest. And that also includes a silicone cover. And having a silicone cover for your facial interface is great, again, for those really sweaty games. This is a lot easier to clean than one of those pleather ones, for example. You can even buy little covers that will go on top of the pleather. You could use these while you're playing the more sweaty games, or the way I use them is actually when other people are going to be using my headset. I'll put these on, They know that they're not, touching against my sweat, and then I can easily pull these off and just throw them in the wash. Now, another really great accessory that a lot of people don't think about is a nice USB-C cable that can handle the 5.5 gig standard that the Meta Quest Link utilizes for the connected play. When I'm doing things like racing games where I'm not going to be moving around a lot, I'm not going to be spinning around, and I'm not worried about cables getting twisted, I will usually prefer plugging in the headset directly to my computer. Reduces latency, and in a racing game that's really important both for the experience within the game, but also to reduce motion sickness as well. You can get a lot of really great cables. I will leave links in the description for a couple that are really great. And for controllers, getting controller grips are a huge benefit. They make a world of a difference. Having ones that allow you to entirely open up your hand but not drop the controller are so nice. They make playing in VR for long periods of time a lot more comfortable. They make it feel a little bit more natural. They just feel like you're kind of putting your hand on something when you're grabbing, and your hands are open when you're not. It's nice. They're very comfortable. And the rubberized plastic on a lot of these is a lot more comfortable than the plastic that's on the standard hand controllers, for example. These ones, again, are from AMVR. I like them quite a bit. They're nice and comfortable. They have them for the Quest 2 and Quest 3. Now, if you have a 3D printer, you can print your own accessories for a bunch of these things. For example, you can print some great controller accessories that allow you to adapt your controller into a particular shape, like a pistol grip, or a ping pong paddle, or a golf club. Whole bunch of options out there. Tons of really cool 3D printable controller accessories. And one that I've actually printed for myself is this stand for the headset. So the headset actually stands on here as well as the two controllers. And it just makes it really nice and a lot easier to store this way. The headset's not sliding around somewhere. And it's nice if you want to go ahead and put it out. If you print it really nicely, it looks good. And tons and tons of Quest printable accessories available on things like Printables, Thangs, Thingiverse, and other STL websites. And that's it. Those are the most recommended accessories for the Quest series that I always suggest to someone who's picked up a headset for the first time. Whether or not you want to prioritize ones over the other is really up to you, and I would wait until you wear the headset and see which things you want to improve the most. Do you want to improve the actual headset comfort? Then changing your facial interface or the head strap may be more important. Do you want to increase the amount of time you can play without having to recharge your headset? Getting something like the portable battery bank or even one of those straps for your battery bank may be a better idea. And do you want to just improve the overall comfort of the controllers or their immersiveness using a adapter for something like a pistol grip or what have you? Then maybe doing one of those accessories that you can either buy or 3D print yourself may be a great idea. With all that said though, I really do hope this video helped you out, and if not, I at least hope you found it interesting. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, you can leave those down in the comment section below, and I'll try to get them all as quickly as I can. Big thanks to my patron sponsors, Thought Slime and Step Back, and thank you for watching to the end of this video. If you want to see any of my other Quest related videos, you can go ahead and check out the playlist right up here. And as always, stay safe out there. I'll see you next time.